Hello, Abraham. It's wonderful to be here in your person. But what I'd really like to talk to you about for a moment is something called collective intention. I'm not looking to attract anything more into my life. I'm looking to see if I can impact the world in such a way with my consciousness, by getting myself in balance, that I can impact others in such a way that we can get the whole world back in balance. Is that possible?
Well, we are appreciating your words very much, but we are wanting to say that if you will start with the premise that the world is already really, really, really in balance. Mm-hmm. In other words, look at the things that are stable and acknowledge the perfection of that. The sun's coming up every morning and the food is continuing to grow. Things that are so big that you can't even imagine contemplating otherwise. And then from that place of aligning with the well-being, then you become an open vortex to well-being and a catalyst for the perpetuation of more things like that. When you come forth as a powerful teacher as you are, we can feel that for a very long time, the driving force within you, and so many, is to assist this world in becoming a better place. Inherent in that very premise is this little awareness that there are things about it that are not so much in a good place. And then, without meaning to, you activate that within yourself, and then you become part of the disallowance of it, and then there is a sort of perpetuation of the same. What almost always happens is your attention to the very thing that you think needs to come into alignment just gets it out of whack within you. So then it keeps coming back around to the same thing. The only thing that you can do anything about is your own alignment. And when you tend to your own alignment and live it through the power of your example, then what happens is those that get in vibrational proximity of it hear from you. You've learned long ago, as have we, that when you try to answer a question that hasn't been asked, it's sort of like pushing a noodle. In other words, it doesn't go very far. But when you are in vibrational alignment with who you really are, then the universe lines you up with those who are ready to ask, who are asking and ready to hear, and then on it goes. We do not see your world in a bad place. We see this contrasting experience as the catalytic experience that you all knew it would be when you decided to come forth. And we see more asking simultaneously than ever before. So the summoning of source energy is greater than it has ever been before. Which means those who are finding alignment with the energy are thriving in new and wonderful ways. And those who aren't are not thriving in new and powerful ways, you see. The best you can do for anyone is to thrive fully and be willing to explain to anyone who asks how it is that you are thriving and what it is that you've discovered. And then just relax and trust that all truly is well.
So, when others are not feeling good,
yes,
when children are starving, when the kinds of things that we call problems in the world exist, it's like if everything in the universe, in the world is perfect, then so is my desire to change it, a part of that perfection.
We agree. In other words, we think that that larger contrasting experience can give birth to a desire within you. And even though it's not personal to your experience because it's on the other side of the world, it is personal to your desire, and you have the ability to create. We agree. Do something that you can do something about, which is align your own energy. And then we soothe you, not in a sort of placating way, but we want to let you know the power of what you do. When you observe and feel the desire that is born from you, and then you get into alignment with it, you do carve a pathway for the future experience of that. and future experiences do happen beneficially from that which you have laid out. As you are able to interact without losing your balance, then you are connected to source energy. You're like a satellite dish that is beaming the signal in a more powerful way. As you pay attention to the way you feel, and nothing is more important than that you feel good, so that you make sure that you've tended to that connection first and foremost, then there is nothing that you cannot influence for the better. And you can see C's part right before your hands. You do have that power of influence. But you got to be tuned into who you are first and foremost before you apply it. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
I feel good.
Yes, you do.
And I love you.